So after a week break, the Seattle U Redhawks were back in action Thursday night as they fell to Oregon State 68-55 in Corvallis, in what was a pretty disappointing loss for Seattle U. It was a pretty ugly contest from both sides. Just looking at the box score, shooting percentages weren't good on either side. But when you kind of continue to look at the box score, one of the bigger discrepancies that I saw is the second chance points. 25-2 an advantage for the Beavers, and I'm sure it's disappointing for Chris Victor, as their loss to St. Mary's last week came in huge part because of the difference on the boards. Oregon State pulled away in the end, but this was a lot closer than what just seems like a 13-point loss. There were 14 lead changes, and it was kind of those second chance looks that really gave Oregon State the advantage in a game where both half-court offenses were pretty sluggish and inefficient. The other stat that kind of sticks out to me is that Oregon State shot 79% from the line on 29 attempts, and Seattle shot just 54% on 24 attempts. In my mind, this kind of just sums up the kind of game it was for the Redhawks, and it seemed like nothing just came easy. Give credit to Oregon State. They definitely did a good job on defense, pressuring ball handlers, and I thought their bigs did a good job protecting the paint. But in the second half, Seattle posted shooting splits of 17, 9, and 56. The Beaver defense played good, but that's also kind of just Seattle shooting themselves in the foot, and you could kind of just tell that they were frustrated. Guys had good looks at the rim, they had good looks behind the arc, and it just kind of seemed like nothing could go Seattle's way. Near the end, Oregon State started stringing together possessions and distancing themselves, and it just kind of seemed like Seattle had no answers on offense and kind of just let it get out of hand near the end. Seattle now falls to 12-6 on the season and 1-4 in WCC play. If you did watch the game, let me know your thoughts, and you can find my written content at the Emerald City Spectrum.